afternoon, everybody, or good morning, depending on when you see this. Little update for the video that I'm going to be doing today. I've already started on it a lot, been working on it. So we are in the process of pulling apart my stage 4 closed deck block that used to be in Onyx, and the one that I was running in Texas 2K and been running for the last year. We ended up pulling it apart. The plan was I was going to drop it into my 06, slap some heads on it, and just run it in that car on a lot lower power. But someone got a hold of me on Facebook, asked if I was willing to sell it or do a trade. So I am doing a partial trade plus cash for a stock short block, and the cash is going to end up going to pretty much all the parts that I need, and this person may end up having most of them. So yeah, that's probably what the plan is. Right now I'm tearing the engine down, and got to a point where I'm stuck because I don't have the tool. Everything's off except for the oil cooler and the flywheel. And so I am currently at O'Reilly's because I need to get a socket to be able to get the oil cooler off. I don't have one for it. And I think it's like a D24 millimeter. I'll have to double check. It's been forever since I've had to actually take one of those off. But oops. I have my son this weekend, and so I've been spending a lot of time with him instead of actually being in the garage. You'll end up seeing in this video, I have Kelsey out in the garage. She is detailing her Jeep Renegade. She's also started working on detailing the 06 because that car is pretty much going to be hers once it goes back together and it's running. I'll probably drive it decently often, but it'll be hers primarily. But she's out there cleaning up her Jeep and vacuuming, detailing, shampooing seats. I need her to shampoo the seats in my truck because my little one spilled chocolate milk on a trip that we were taking yesterday. But yeah, I'm gonna go get this tool so I can get back home. I will talk to you guys in a bit. And this is how far I got on the engine so far. I'll pump off. All the timing stuff off. I'm gonna end up cleaning that thing out. Focus. Alright. Oil cooler. I can get my 24 millimeter. I don't know why this is my focus, but okay. Get that off. You guys can see up in here. Worst bit of damage is right here. Focus. Here you go, so you can see inside the oil pan. Rods are still in good shape. We tried to wiggle them. They have no movement, but you're gonna be pulling apart to do a refresh anyway. I'll be pulling this off, pulling off the oil pump, the gears, everything else. I'll be sending you a bare block. That's an easy thing to mill out. It's not bad. This is just dirt. This is just dirt. I'm gonna end up cleaning this whole thing down. And we got this beautiful beast in here with the seats that just got shampooed. Turns out they're black, not gray. Found that out. She got washed. Got a nice ceramic coating. Gonna get those cleaned up. She's gonna start doing her own detailing work on the weekends for people. Getting nice and clean. Work's getting done. That's done. That's not. Nice and shiny again. Got those seats all shampooed and cleaned up. Car looks good. And this is the side that blew out, if you can't tell. So we picked up a spare, basically a throwaway block, but the reason I got this is for spare parts, for galley plugs, hold downs, just bolts that I might need. The two block off plates that are in the back. You know, just some random stuff that I might end up needing is why we ended up getting this. And so that's probably gonna get used. Definitely needs to get cleaned, but we'll see. This thing's about ready to get pulled off so that I can get my flywheel off, and then it'll be sitting and waiting to get loaded in the truck to get shipped later this week. And she's off. $419 to 2020. Car had 13,260 miles. I think it's got 24 something on it now. 9s are bust. Well, she went 9s for sure. So that's freaking nice. Stoked. Okay, so the good news is we're done. I think. Got everything off. I got my saran wrap, and I wrapped my engine. Threw a little duct tape on there to cover some of the openings to make sure that they're actually closed. Only thing I want to do is I want to swing by Josh's house and possibly pull this off, and maybe this cover over here. It depends. I'm going to talk to him, get his opinion on it, and we'll go from there. Otherwise, this thing is ready to throw in my truck. It'll probably sit there for a few days, and then I'll ship it out whenever I get payment coming through to cover shipping. The nice thing is I have all my extra bolts and other parts sitting up on the BMW right now. I was nice enough to at least lay down a towel because I don't want to mess up the paint on it anymore than it already is. Hopefully, fingers crossed, I've got some motivation. I already swapped out the head gasket on the Beamer, and the head studs are in. I haven't torqued them down. And then after that, it's timing belt, radiator, fan, and then fingers crossed it starts and doesn't make a nasty knocking sound where it sounds like a diesel. As you can see, Kelsey got Regina done, and she looks nice and frickin' shiny. Such a good color. All the seats are detailed. Threw her back in. She got some education on pulling her seats and everything out, so this is nice. I love the paint. I think it looks really good. You happy with how it turned out?
Absolutely.
Good. Just waiting on your floor mats to dry. I'm waiting on Jaden's clothes to dry, and then I'm gonna run him home to his mom's here soon. Not too long down the road now. We'll start working on Veda again. She's absolutely filthy, so we'll come out here, give her a really good bath. I'm gonna try my hand at my rotary buffer and see if I can get some of this nasty spider web scratching out. You can't really see it through the dirt very well, but it's definitely there, and this car needs some love. And then throw the flares on and figure out what we're doing for color, wrap, maybe some different wheels and tires in the future. I have to get a hold of Preston because, you know, it's been like 6 7 months and I still don't have my freaking brakes for this car. It's irritating as hell. But whatever, I'm still making progress. Onyx is going to be going back together here soon. I just got to get a new oil pump and a oil cooler, which should be coming. We have our old ones cleaned out, brake cleaned, scrubbed. Those should be going on to the new engine for this car. I looked them over thoroughly. I didn't see any metal shavings in them. It didn't look nasty, so they should work fine. But for the application purpose, we're going to go with brand new parts for the race car that's pushing over 1,000 horsepower, and just to cover our P's and Q's. This one is a freaking champ. It's ran through everything. So soon we'll also pull this into the garage and be vacuuming out and probably detailing the inside. Kelsey's got some fun plans for it, some stickers she wants to do. So that's coming in the future. Yeah, that's probably gonna wrap out this video. I can't think of anything else that I need to share. I'm gonna start uploading every Sunday instead of every 2-3 days, because coming up with content isn't easy, especially when we both work full-time jobs. I'm dad part-time too and doing other stuff. I gotta do some projects around the house here in a few, probably either later today or tomorrow. So yeah, hopefully you guys liked it. Comment, like, subscribe, that'd be great. But that's gonna wrap this out. I will catch you later.